Hello everyone. This video will show how to convert between degrees and radian. So if we are given a degree and we want to change it to radian, all we need to do is to use the multiplier pi over 180. However, if we have a radian measure and we want it to change in degrees, then we go ahead and use the multiplier 180 degrees over pi. To better understand this, let's have an example. So this example that we have right here would want to change degree to radian. So this is a case for degree to radian. So what are we going to do is we will write the given value first, which is negative 260 degrees. Looking at the formula, our multiplier should be pi over 180. And that's the one that we write into this fraction right here. From here, we can cross out the degrees and degrees. And so we go ahead and multiply them across. So we go ahead and say negative 260 times pi is negative 260 pi. And then that's over 180. So all we need to do is to reduce this to lowest term. That is, both of them are divisible by 20. So 260 divided by 20 is 13, while 180 divided by 20 is 9. So that means this is actually negative 13 pi over 9. So this is the equivalent radian measure for negative 260 degrees. Now let's have another example. At this time, I would encourage you to pause this video and try this problem out on your own. And when you're done, unpause it and check your answer. Okay, so we go over this problem here. So we're changing degrees to radian. So in this case right here, we're going to write 28 degrees first. And then we are going again to change this into from degrees to radian. So the multiplier that we're going to use would be pi over 180. So I'm going to go ahead and show the work up here. Since both 28 and 180 are divisible by 4, so we go ahead and come up with an answer 7 pi over 45. Did you get the same answer as this? Good. Perfect. Now let's move on to the next example. In this problem right here, we're supposed to convert 3 pi degrees to radian. So again, we go ahead and say that this is an example of degree to radian conversion. So we go ahead and write the given value first. So that is 3 pi degrees. And if it is from degree to radian, our multiplier would be pi over 180. So we go ahead and do the math here. So this becomes 3 pi. Pi times pi is pi squared over 180. And 3 and 180 are divisible to each other. So we can reduce this to the lowest term. So this would come out pi squared over 60. So this is the radian version for 3 pi degrees. Now let's go over with another example. Looking at the example right here, we're supposed to convert 4 pi over 5 radian to degrees. So this is an example of radian to degree conversion. So we go ahead and write the given number that we have up here. Now, the multiplier for radian to degree conversion is 180 over pi. So that's what I'm going to write on the fraction right here. So that's 180 over pi. From here, we can cross out the pi, and we are going to multiply them across. So 4 times 180 is 720, and that's a degree right there. So 720 over 5. Dividing this would come out 144 degrees. So this is the equivalent degree version for 4 pi over 5. Now let's have another example. At this time, I would encourage you to pause this video and try this problem out on your own. And when you're done, unpause it and check your answer. Okay, so we go over this problem here. Again, this is an example of radian to degree conversion. So I'm going to go ahead and write this given number that we have up here. Since this is radian to degree, our multiplier would be 180 degrees over pi. So I'm going to go ahead and show the work up here. So negative 2 pi over 3 is equivalent to negative 120 degrees. Did you get the same answer as this? Good. Perfect. Now let's move on to another example. Looking at this example right here, we are given 3 radian and we wanted to change it to degrees. So this is again an example of radian to degree conversion. So I'm going to go ahead and write 3 up here. So 3 here is in radian. Others would want to write radian, RAD for that. That's fine. Or you can just write 3. It's okay. Since this is a radian to degree conversion, our numerator will be 180 degrees and our denominator is pi radian. So we can go ahead and cross out the radian and radian here so that this, we multiply them across. So 3 times 180 would be 540 over pi. So this is the degree equivalent for 3 radian. Now, if we want to change this to decimal form, this would be approximately 171.88 degrees because pi is approximately 3.1416. So those are the examples on changing degrees to radian and radian to degrees.